Check. Swamp Ass number 1.
Swamp Ass, take 1.
Boom. We got bars.
Yeah, it should be a little bit bigger of a signal to me, maybe, but we'll see how it sounds. And I think you can zoom it in too. I think
Zoom
and make
in
it
the
look
thing?
like so you can see the waves
Yeah.
more microscopically than.
I think it's good.
40 miles out.
Ha! If we shout.
No,
Can
but
you
I'm
shout?
I'm just saying because if you're really trying to if you were trying to splice some stuff in there, you got to go to the exact moment so you can zoom in. I'm saying and
Right.
watch those waves.
We can
until
zoom
you go
into
right
it.
here. Yeah.
Okay. So, hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. My name's Thomas Nicola. This is Peter Brill. This is the
Peace.
first episode of Swamp Ass.
Yep.
Tentative title.
001.
001.
That's right. We're already starting in triple digits.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
It's currently 8 o'clock this evening in the garage in our lovely home in Pasadena, California. That's not true. No, it's March. It's been a great week. We just worked very hard this week to get our studio going so we could shoot this for you guys, and we really hope to grow. And Pop-Pop's always wanted to do this. We're gonna have our first guest on Swamp Ass. Come on in.
Yeah.
Hey, come on in.
Guest number 1.
First guest. This is my
001.
lovely wife,
Just like the
and
001
she's not
episode.
interested. Never mind.
Yeah. It's all good.
Maybe next time.
We'll interview ourselves.
She's there.
We're good at it.
Can I help you, baby? What can I do for you? It's not leaking. I think it's just a thing that.
Well, what it is on the top of that, there's a pressure relief valve, and when it has too much
Homeowner
pressure,
stuff.
it's supposed to let some out. But sometimes it could be more than that, but it only did it a few drips and then stopped. So it really is supposed to be plumbed outside anyway. So whoever put it in,
So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix it so you can
we're
plumb
gonna plumb
it
it
outside. We're gonna
outside,
plumb
so
it the right
dripping
way.
will go outside instead of on top of stuff in the garage.
I love you.
So-
All right, that was our first special
Hey,
guest,
all right.
my wife, Amber.
Amber,
ladies and
yeah.
gentlemen. Fantastic.
She talked so much I couldn't get a word in.
Yeah, I can't. She was wow. What?
0 words.
I can't believe it. You guys got to really.
Oh yeah, again 001.
Oh,
3 times. 3 digits, 3 times. Woo.
Yeah, sheesh, man. I can't believe she was just so chatty at the beginning.
I
and,
know. Gosh, dang.
Really an interesting story she had to share with
she
us.
did.
though.
She did.
So, this is something that you wanted to do for a long time. I think this is something I've wanted to do for a long time.
I used to think that I was going to be mostly political, but you know what? I'm kind of thinking that's kind of overdone, and I agree with all of it. Most of with people with logic, and I agree with it and stuff. But I've been trying to get away from worrying about that too much because I can't do much. And if it comes time, I will. But I'm going to vote, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
but,
you gotta get out and vote.
But my thing is that I wanna do something that people want to see. You're a comedian too. I'm a musician. Who knows what'll happen on Swamp Ass? We don't even know.
Yeah, we don't know where this is going.
Yeah.
It's a free platform. He's my father-in-law.
Yep.
And we've known each other most of my life, a lot of his life.
Yep. Decades.
The garage door's open, so there's bugs. I'm not just staring
Well,
at
close
ghosts.
it then. Close it if you like.
Well, I
Turn
feel
on
like
the fan.
Turn on
the fan.
Muggy.
Put the yellow fan over there. Shoot it under the tables at us if you like. Yep. Intermission. Sorry. No, I saw a big moth or something. So yeah, no, he's right. It probably should be shut. Oh, you got the stuff that I had. The drum stuff. Yeah. Yeah, well, Tom's doing the squirrely running around, and which he's good at, and getting it. No, he's getting the fan. He's gonna hook it up because it's still a little bit warm, just because we're in Florida. Someplace, right? Well, we'll see. I suppose. Put it on like 2 or 1, and then just yeah. And put it straight on so it'll hit us both. There you go. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. They might be, but not much because it's like the back of them is to the wind instead of like to the side or something or head on into it.
Can you hear the wind? Can you hear the wind
calling you?
Can you hear the wind? It's colder now. Now I'm cold.
I know. Now my stipples are nicking.
So this is cool. This is let me make sure the camera's still looking. Does it look good? I feel like it looks good.
Yeah. We got the music thing. We got a guitar here. I play guitar. I play drums and bass and stuff. Tom plays drums. And so
figure out how to pipe in the music live.
Yeah, we will.
I'll put. I know how to
100%.
I'll put in an intro music.
Yeah,
but I don't know how to do another
we'll
intro.
like Wayne's World that shit.
Wayne's World party time. Excellent.
Yeah, no, that was when they were doing like the time warp.
Let's do the time
Anyway,
warp again. All right, I'm done
well,
scrolling
there's
for
actually
stuff.
a time warp song.
Yeah, let's do the time warp.
Now for something completely different.
Now for something completely. Did you know ducks are into gangbangs?
I knew I liked ducks for a reason.
Yeah, ducks are into gangbangs. Ducks, it's true. Because the population density is so much higher towards men that they will sometimes. This will hold on. Our next special guest is Mimi. Hey, Mimi's our next special guest on Swamp Ass number 2. This is Becky. This is Pop Pop's.
Okay.
I mean, well, special guest number 2, Swamp Ass number 1.
Yeah. So now we're
Come
at
on in.
2 already.
Yeah, guest number 2.
In one category of numbers.
So how's your day?
Yeah, no, she said she's not going to come over. You're already on video, probably. I don't know how far.
No, the door's out. It's basically
right
from
here?
like that
till
to
so
over here.
You're in the safe zone if you don't get.
Basically to like maybe the frame. We actually go. Will you go over there?
Well, you know, this is Amber's mom, so they're both doing so much talking
a lot
that we
of
can't
very
get a word in
chatty
edgewise.
people. So listen,
yeah. Our family's chatty, especially the ladies. They're really chatty.
How much further over is it? My hand? Can you see this thing? There's a lot of Oh, where's she going?
Who?
It's my wife. That's Amber. Amber's special guest number 1. She's leaving.
Oh, yeah. 001, 002.
Anyways. All right. So
Triple.
You're not interrupting anything. You're our special. You're our first guest.
We're editing it anyway, so.
Well, it's this is just one thing.
Yeah, we're just farting around.
You're our special.
Really.
You're our first guest. Second guest, technically.
Yeah, technically. But our first guest said nothing.
Not a lot.
Oh, no, excuse me, too much, so I could get
very
word
chatty.
edgewise. That was
Too
the
chatty.
smart ass thing I said earlier, yeah. She was too chatty, yeah.
Do you know where she's going?
No, that's who I was
Crazy.
She's going crazy. So the frame is like way far over to the right?
It is.
So we could zoom in a little? Do you think a zoom in would be good?
I don't know, try it.
I can see that bucket.
Just
you can see the bucket?
outward pinch.
See the bucket?
Oh, okay, maybe.
Well, you could turn it and zoom it. Yeah, turn and zoom.
There you go. I'll sit back down.
Yeah. We are technically not having difficulties, but yet we are technically doing something that is technical.
I think it should be shifting. Hey, we're back.
Now we're both here again.
And the screen should stop freaking. I think it was auto shadowing too.
Oh, so it was like making everything like flash and weird and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
so the
boy.
first 8 minutes.
Freaking
Hey, this
technology.
is the first episode. You know, this is real live cinema.
001?
So how can we help you?
Yeah, what you need, babe?
I just found out how to make our kitchen cabinets a tiny kitchen.
Nice.
You use wall cabinets as the base. That's how you get the depth being small.
Oh, okay.
Only 12 compared to a normal 36. And listen to me.
Oh, wow, yeah.
On tape saying I know what I'm
There you go. That's God bless you.
research.
No, there you go. That's how
Cabinets.
I do it if I don't know. Dang right. Yeah.
Google.
Googlish.
DuckDuckGo.
Put 12-inch upper cabinets down below. Put her
Damn.
With a sink. Yep.
Do you think if I plugged in another microphone, she could be on?
Yeah, you could.
I'm out here.
There's three
Yeah, but this way when we have special guests come in, we can get on the so they're recorded.
No, they'll have to couch in between us. You know.
And hold us.
We'll both be like this and shit. Like, well, let me give you some room in the center of this
I
little
gotta
tiny
go
fucking
plug
couch.
in another microphone.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, she's gone. She's gone. You know, I do have a wireless mouse that you could at least. No, I'm just saying you could use it now. All it needs is a AA battery, my brother. I don't know. There was some in this drawer over here. Yeah. You know what? Also, what we could do is we could have a wireless mic and try it. Like here. No, somebody comes, we just hand the thing to them, or get them a stand. Do we have it? Yeah, I got another boom in the truck. Yeah, this one's Scott's, but you know, of course, when he wants it, he can have it. But I'm going to use it till he does. Yes, till he does. Till he does. Yeah, so we went through all this stuff today, and we moved all of our amps and hung them on the wall with, you know, brackets that we got from this computer desk we got. We got our PA all wired up and stuff, and then we went to roll the computer desk under, you know, and the garage happened to have a 50-gallon shorty water heater that's, you know, elevated from the floor. And it starts dripping literally right after we rolled the fucking desk under it. It starts dripping water on it, and I'm like, really? So anyway, but this will work out anyway for what we were going to do, because we wanted to, you know, have our backdrop with our cool little,
all right, cool,
kind of, you know, drapes going on with the, you know, the music symbol and the guitar. And
I don't think you can see the music symbol.
Well, that sucks.
We're gonna have to
Lower it. Yeah, lower it.
lower
Put
it?
right here. Yeah, put it right.
Like
behind
right
it.
now?
Fuck yeah. If you want, yeah. What the heck? That's right. See, Tom is our technical advisor, and he's on the technical. Why is there something going in that looks like music pumping? Is that your phone?
It might be this thing.
What thing?
That's the other channel.
No, that's not what it is. No, don't just start flicking switches. Actually know what you're doing. Somehow you've got a signal going into that looks like music is what that looks like.
Yeah.
Where it's coming from, I don't know. But, okay, but where the fuck is it coming from?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
The phone? You have your phone turned onto something that it's just on. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what is causing that. That's fucking weird. You shouldn't have that.
Man, dude.
Why is it popping up and down? I don't know. Turn it off. That's not what it is. It is not that. Yeah, no, I don't either. Fucking weird. What does it say that is right there? That channel. Well, it says, like, literally right there. There's a. Okay, so if it was playing right now, that would probably be coming out the speakers, whatever the fuck that is that's jumping up and down on there. It's something coming from somewhere, music or something. Like in the computer itself, I don't know if you've got it on something that's already been recorded and you're adding. So I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know what's going on. Something's up. You know, yeah, it shouldn't do that. I think if we had headphones right now, we would probably hear whatever the fuck that was. I'm not sure 100, but I'm pretty sure we would. Or speakers even, yeah. But I wanted to stick out a ways from the thickness of that crap you got it going on. Is it going to stay? It's just like sitting there.
Our second special guest.
Third.
Our third guest.
Yeah, our third guest.
Here, come have a seat.
Yeah. Come
Our
tell
third
us who
guest,
you are.
ladies and gentlemen.
Come and tell us who you are. Yeah, look at the camera. Tell us who you are.
Evelyn Faith Nicola.
All right,
Evie.
and so
Nice to meet you,
who
Evie.
are you? Who's this guy next to you? Who are we to you?
Thomas.
Is who? To you.
A weirdo.
He's your dad. Anyway.
Cabbage off
Okay,
the ground.
I did eat cabbage off the ground.
You know, if you put
This is
people
one
in
of my
front of a
offsprings.
camera or something,
We're gonna
you know.
blur her all the way out so nobody can see her.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Excuse you. We're gonna blur you out. I'm gonna blur you out. Because you're not
'Cause
gonna
there's
be in.
bad
This is
people
Swamp
out
Ass.
there,
This is
yeah.
Swamp Ass episode number 1.
Yeah. It's rated R.
Rated R. Not for children. Get out of this. This isn't where kids hang out. Get out of here. Get out of here now.
Get out.
Please, though. Seriously. Excuse you. I'm your dad. Too bad. You're not an adult. This is an adults only show. You got to get out of here. Go. Go. Excuse you? Don't make me embarrass you on national television. Mommy's not out here. Did Mommy leave? I don't know. She left. I thought she went somewhere. Fourth guest. No. Get out. Go.
I don't know. Close the door, please.
Shut the door. I'm not raising you in a barn.
If you
All
were.
right. Back.
Close the damn door.
We're back. They didn't close it.
Nope, they didn't.
I got it. I'll get the door.
We basically, we usually get the kind of intended middle finger. Not the actual middle finger, but kind of intended.
I don't think
I
it's
was that way too when I was a kid.
that
Close
big of
the
a
dang
deal.
door.
So yeah, I think I got a little plug I'll make is I got
Yeah, make a plug.
doing a comedy competition on April 1st. No, you're not. You need to go entertain
What do you
yourself.
do when Mommy's
You need to
not
go
here?
entertain yourself.
Your whole life is wrapped
Stop.
around mommy entertaining you?
Seriously.
Really?
Seriously. Please.
You're going to fall and hurt yourself.
Please. Go be a big... Thank you. My God.
Good.
Fuck out. Oh,
Well,
anyways, man, this is cool.
Yeah.
I think we're, so, anyways, like I was saying, I got a competition April 1st at Dave and Buster's. I don't know if I can say it. Dave and Buster's, they're holding a comedy competition. Stand Up for News. He's playing with the levels here. Stand Up for News is having, it's not a competition, it's just an event, but their best sets getting some money, and then there'll be kind of a runoff with winners, the several winners over the next month of April. So I'm looking forward to that because it's kind of my first comedy competition kind of thing where I'm up against, a laugh off kind of cheese meter thing, whatever the fuck that is. But oh shit, I got to blur out a lot of shit. I should have found an appropriate shirt. And that's good. I just started my comedy career in October. Call it a career because it's just cheesy, but it's it's a fun hobby I enjoy doing, and definitely enjoy spending the time. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's got to be something. It shouldn't be. Hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah. Well, we're gonna take pop-ups. Well, we're recorded, so if we're just going, we're just going. I guess we'll just take a break here, and we'll come back. And
you can move the table if you can't walk back and forth like a.
I think we're good. I think I should be done walking back and
Like a
forth.
mofo.
Good evening. We're back live and in charge.
Now for something completely different.
different. Today, I'd like to present to you Coffee Talk with Tom and Pete on QQ 1095 AM.
The Bull.
The Bull. Woo. Cheers.
It's not a bull. There you go, bull.
So today on Coffee Talk, we wanted to bring up...
We actually have coffee.
We have coffee. Yes.
Yes.
This is
It's part of the coffee talking.
This is a light roast
Coffee with talking.
from the Quebec Mountains
Chechnya.
in Chechnya. They are specially grown on the western face of the Kamachi.
It's about
Mountains.
humidity, I guess.
Yeah, it's all
Coffee
about
beans,
the humidity.
Yeah, humidity.
And they're just a very delicious bean with a nice light roast. And you can just enjoy the savory.
Yeah, I don't mind dark roast, but I have to use a lot less coffee when I put it in my machine. Because otherwise it's too strong.
That's good.
The coffee lasts longer. The amount that you have
Yeah.
to keep creating coffee with.
I can't believe that coffee's a thing, to be honest. It's a
Well, what
modern
about
miracle.
sugar? All the shit they went through to make sugar. to distill it almost like alcohol, like to
It's pretty good.
keep refining it until it was, what it is
Mm-hmm.
at the end.
And then you get white sugar, brown sugar, dark brown sugar, cane sugar,
Maple sugar.
maple sugar,
Within maple syrup. Yeah.
mut
Sugar.
fruit, monk
fruit,
monk fruit,
yeah.
monk fruit, not mut
Yeah,
fruit.
monk, like, the dude with the funny haircut. My hair looks like it now just because the top is falling out. And this,
I think it's
I'm almost kind of getting a Caesar, going around.
Mm-hmm. You should just shave the center like a samurai.
Yeah. I was thinking of growing it really long. There's like 4 of them.
Mhm. Do the comb over,
No. I thought I'd just do like
a top
a
knot.
samurai, like you said.
Yeah, the top knot.
Top
Yeah,
knot,
I
yeah.
think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But you gotta.
I don't know if it'll grow that long.
I don't know. It's not
We'll have
gonna
to
grow
see.
that long
We'll
at
have to
all.
see.
It'd just be like the tiniest little
Because
baby.
it's falling out too. Yeah. It'd be like a
be
baby,
great.
baby boss.
It'd be baby boss. Like boss babies, fucking ponytail. Our first. Oh, this is welcome back to Swamp Ass.
Yeah, we were trying to do NPR, but we couldn't do it very
Yeah, we
long.
can't do it. I'm not doing it long. We made coffee to get through an extra set for the first
because,
episode. This is the
we
first
got done
episode.
today.
We learned what the clicking was. If you guys are just joining us after
me bitching
the
about
first
it.
20 minutes, we learned what the thing was. There was a
Metronome.
metronome. A metronome
That was running.
Fortunately, you can't hear it on the recording,
Yep.
but Pop saw it, and he was 100% correct. I thought he was going crazy the whole time. I'm like, dude, it's fine. Fuck it. I don't hear it.
No.
Okay.
So then when he plugged in the headphones, he heard it click,
Click, click, click.
He's like, oh,
Yep,
yep.
there it goes. There's
I
a
was hoping
metronome.
that was what would happen, just because it was driving me.
He
I mean,
knew.
it wouldn't have messed with the recording
knew.
really, but it was messing with me because I was looking at it,
Fucking
seeing
him.
it happening. Fortunately, I couldn't hear it.
Yeah,
Then it would have really been okay. That's got to be turned
Yeah,
off.
as soon as I
Turn
had the
that shit
headphones in, I think we can do is we can put just a Y into that, and then we could have 2 headphones out of there, and then you and I could have our headphones, and we could be listening
You could.
while we're recording.
One of us would be in our left ear, and one would be in
Yeah.
the right. Yep.
Yeah, but I don't know if we need the headphones because it's just you and me in here. It's not like
Right. Well, when we do when we do get to the point of guests, like
you know.
actual guests, really that would actually sit down and be a guest.
oh man, I don't know.
Then,
That'll be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, no. And when we get to that point, then we might need headphones. I was thinking.
Yeah,
about
if you want
that.
to come
like
hang
when
out
you,
with us in my garage and
you
talk
watch
on the podcast.
you watch Howard Stern. They
email
got
me.
headphones on. You watch.
Yeah.
Rogan.
Rogan.
Everybody's got
They all
headphones
they all
on.
got the
Well, it's
headphones.
because they want to be able to hear each other because they're conversing across a pretty wide area, and they won't have to yell. They can talk in a normal tone of voice like we are right now, and you'll hear every dang word they said perfectly because you got headphones on. It's like, better
I think
than
it helps
even
with talking over too.
yes, because then you'll
Talk over. We're gonna get some new cameras too. We're just filming off of our
Yep.
phone at the time.
we're swamp passing it, baby.
Yeah, this is Swamp Ass, man. This is we've
Pretty
we've
soon we'll
talked
get some
about
good
it.
stuff, but whatever works.
This is good. I think this is
That'll work.
great.
That'll work.
And
That'll
we
work.
got 2 recordings.
Quality will get better.
Yeah, exactly. I'll learn how to do MS Paint graphics.
Nice.
Um,
Yeah, I'm letting Tom do the technical stuff because that stuff I'm 56, so it's like I try to mess with it, and then I do what it says to do, and it works for a second sometimes, and then it stops working, and I'm like, what in the world? So
it gets frustrating.
yeah, it can be.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I watch like 45 minutes of YouTube, and then I open the program, and I'm like, I think it's running.
Well, and I like I was saying earlier that this thank God that this computer was already 100% set up to use that box with this thing, and you know what I'm saying?
it plugged right in
So
and
it
started
just
running.
I mean, it wouldn't have. You saw what happened with the laptop,
Yeah,
so
I think that's
that's
the only
why
thing
we're
we would
using
have
this
to
doggone
do is
thing,
download
because-
Power Director on this so we could do
maybe
editing
that,
out here,
maybe
but
that. But still, though, this will have a lot more horsepower than either one of our laptops.
for sure.
Yeah, so I would think it would make, refresh rates faster and
Very
junk like
nice.
that. I don't know. You would think the better their computer, the better everything, but I don't know.
Amen. All right, Swamp Ass notes.
Notes for the ass of swampness.
Yeah, this is a live brainstorm session of what else we need.
Yeah.
We're going with number. I'm getting a number one.
We'll have to figure out a way to have like call-ins.
Camera.
Hey, that's how we'll have our first guest. We'll put them on.
Like
We'll
a
call them on the phone.
We could call somebody on the phone.
Call
How do
Chris.
we? Okay. and then put them on
What time is it?
speakerphone. 8:30.
9:30.
Call Chris. But we're recording
Well, I'm
on
just
my
saying you could
phone.
call
All right. Yeah. When we get
somebody.
a. Yeah. Oh, yeah. When
Whatever.
we
You don't have to do it now, but yeah.
all right, hold on. Let me write it down. We got to put down.
But then we got to make it. You could use that phone, right?
Well, when I get a new camera, I'll have my
We'll
phone.
Yeah, I'll figure out.
When I get a camera, I'll have my phone.
I'm saying as far as the audio from your phone to our edited version.
Well, I'm gonna put down. Be able to take live phone calls.
Yes. So it would be able. My suggestion would be either. I don't know if it would be your phone.
I spelled phone with
I guess if you're using your phone, then you got to figure out how to get your audio from your phone to the thing.
You
should
should
could
be able
probably
to just plug it in.
File.
Well, no, if it's like we're calling them.
I don't know if you can plug it in. You sure try. You try.
That's what I'm saying.
Just use it. Yours is what, a C and then a USB on the other end. Plug it in and see what it does. I don't know.
It just opens like a
do it now,
file.
but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's and then I'm gonna put a question mark at the end
just
of
like
that.
you said, take live phone calls and have it where you can have good audio from said live phone call. Yeah.
Be able to take live phone calls.
Yep.
Question
and have audio
mark.
and be able to record them as well. Yeah. Onto whatever program we end up using, whether it's this one or another. Yeah, because it'd be cool, you know. I mean, instead of us trying to hold the damn phone up to the microphone with a speaker on the phone, you know what I'm saying, as far as audio for said person. Yeah. So,
It's written down.
yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. That'll be bougie.
It is written.
It is written.
We have written it.
This is coffee talk, man. I like
Coffee
coffee.
talk.
Coffee talk is good. I think it's gonna get us through like
No, I
a
think we should have-
podcast has got to be like like it's a susceptible drive. I think maybe half hour, 45 minutes. We did we'll say we did 18. I think if we're only got nine on the board right now. I think we're getting.
What are you talking about?
So
I'm
up.
lost.
How much time we recorded for the podcast?
Oh, okay. You're talking
I'd
about
like to
time.
shoot. I think maybe half an hour, 45 minutes. Let us know, people. Listen, if you
45
watch.
at least if you're going to do
Yeah,
half
40
because when you edit it down, it's going to lose 15 minutes or 10 minutes.
I
want to
do. I want to shoot
who knows?
bullshit
Hopefully
commercials.
Hopefully less. You know, if we're on, less. You know, our banter is good, then it's good.
Wireless
ain't,
mouse
then
and
it ain't.
keyboard.
Hence the editing when it ain't. Right?
Yeah. I'm writing down wireless mouse and keyboard. Wireless mouse
Wireless
and
mouse.
key.
Well, right now.
Yeah, but it's like yours.
Well,
I'm
the
gonna
thing
get
is,
a new
look,
one.
if you use that right now,
I
you
could have
you
the
could-
thing right here. And
Yeah, so you could control. Well, I'm just saying right now, even
sorry if I was
the
loud.
the only time that you would have to use the keyboard is if you were naming something or
Naming. Well, we could
something.
be
I'm just saying the whole rest of the time you could use the mouse. You could just set it
just
right,
use them.
right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Well, I mean,
we're
if we're googling stuff, we're YouTubing, because there's got to be a way that we
you're
could.
right. If you wanted to have to type in something, fill in something with letters, you would need that.
like instead of
Otherwise,
we wouldn't have a Jamie. It's just going to be an us looking it up.
No, it would be nice to have a wireless keyboard. Yes, and I suggest that you get one that lights up too. Because if we're in here and we decide, well, I guess we really have to be mindful of our lighting. I don't know.
With lights.
Well, I mean,
Well, hopefully
earlier
with
you-
the new
earlier
camera-
you shine that on us. I think if you maybe shot it up at the ceiling, it would reflect and maybe
It did make it brighter on the
You
thing.
want to try it? Yeah, try it. Put to like.
All right, this is live. This is
Yeah,
move.
just
This
try
is
it.
Hollywood magic.
Yeah, we're gonna try it. Yeah. We're on the fly kind of guys. Yeah, they're just like that. Yeah. Don't look at it, but yeah. Well, and then can you get where you turn it off and turn it back on so you can see because you'll see instantly you'll see the difference. I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a different picture.
Yeah. And if you want, you could kick it our way, one click on the stand, and see how that does. As long as it's not in my face real bad.
I think
You could, no, I'm saying you could. You don't think it needs more light? No, it's good.
Oh, it's
A lot better. Okay, cool. Nice.
Where's the green extension cord? Do you remember what we did with that?
I have no idea. I can't remember. Okay, I'm working on it. Need some more coffee for the coffee talk. Yeah, Tom found the green extension cord so he could plug the light in so it doesn't use the battery and kill it. And it still has the same thing. But a lot of times he'll walk too fast and not think about where he's walking and runs into stuff. It hurts himself. I'm pretty sure children, they do it too, and they're going to be older and still doing it. Poor fellers. I'm sorry. I'm an ass. Yeah, no, and I do it too. That's why I give shit. I slow myself down now, but I'm 56. I'm 20 years older than you. I'm just saying it comes easier when you get 20 more years. You'll see. Things come easier for being mellow. Yeah, it's easier to be mellow. You turned it. Yeah, I was gonna say you turned it down. Yeah, that's a lot in your face right there. But I mean, that's what they do in the studio. I will say they got lights on them. But
I mean, that's the difference.
If that helps right there and is good enough, and it's still warm looking and junk like that or whatever, that's to me that's good, because that was in my face. It was too much, and my eyes are like, whoa.
Yeah.
Even like indirectly looking at it. But you could kick it down to the next level lower and try to aim it more at me. Try that.
This is good.
No, I'm just saying, kick it to the lower level on your light. You know, you got two strengths. Yeah, and now turn it more towards me, because it won't be blasting my eyes as bad. Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad right there on me and my eyes and stuff. I can.
That throws a pretty big shadow there now.
Does it? Okay, well then don't do that then. That's why I was saying up. Yeah, because then it's kind of like the sun is up there reflecting off the ceiling. Yeah, just do what you had. Yeah, put it back on high beam and yep.
Because that definitely like.
Cool. Yeah, no, it kicks up the lumens in here quite a bit. Them there lumens. You know what a lumen is, right? It's a measurement of light. A lumen. The more lumens, the brighter the light.
All right, I'm back to coffee talk. I think the lights. I think it's good. I think it's recording.
Yep,
We have a light source, so now the light's not going to power off.
Yep, and you know, and
it's brighter.
it's indirect, so
There's
it's
no
really,
shadows.
It's really bright, and it's the nose. Except maybe
Might be a
behind
little-
us a little
might
bit,
be a little bit.
not that bad, I don't think.
It didn't look bad on the camera.
Yeah, well, and you know, the less you maneuver around, the less shadow gets thrown behind you. I don't know.
We're still recording. Man, you know, I feel like now that we're doing a podcast, it's just going to be so easy.
Yeah, no, it was coming to me. I thought it felt easier earlier than it is right at the moment, just because I'm a little tired. But yeah, no, it'll be
late.
Good. It'll be good. Yeah.
Yeah, but and like,
Well, we busted our butt today.
yeah, like
you know,
to get
yeah.
like now that we can come out here,
We still,
because this is what
and
we've
we still
always
have
wanted.
Stuff we can still move around and finagle
And if we think about, you know,
So we
and all the
just-
ergonomics, yeah, we had to compress a lot of
no,
our stuff.
yeah, no, we're doing good though. We did good. We're still got more to go. That's all.
But now, you know, what we'd always wanted, what we'd always talked about was
that's gonna,
being
that
able to
opens
come
it up over there so much. I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
it's okay.
What were you saying?
We always were like, you know, we want to be able to just come out here, turn the stuff on, and hit frickin' record. You know?
Yep.
And I feel like we're there with the podcast, and we're like this much closer with our music stuff.
Yep.
You know, and then
yeah, no, I have a couple songs that I'm working on that I really need to.
yeah, because now we
record
got
some of the
we got
parts
this is like such a huge hurdle.
Yeah, no, the hurdle was so big because of the other computer.
Everything.
couldn't hook it up. This one
Now that we have a program and a computer that can run the recording stuff,
Yep.
it's just gonna come. You know?
Yep,
Okay. And then so we also, you know, we're not going to try to get our shit robbed here, but we're musicians as well, and we have a PA system and a music board, you know, a mixing board, and I'm a drummer.
Drum kit,
He's a
guitars and
guitarist,
amps
right? So we had to
basses,
ergonomize this whole space over here is where our drum set is, and we are hoping to be able to shoot live music, and so that we're doing like live stuff
and
on
then also
Facebook,
do
but be
some
able to actually
recording also.
live
Track
recording, real like
studio
good
type
quality
stuff,
stuff through
Mhm.
this thing, so that we can just play music the way we like music, which is just
Yeah,
see what comes up, you know, not this.
we just kind of free fall.
Yeah, Not this like, oh, you have to play what they played, and you're just.
I remember.
It's just so boring. And
I read one time an interview with Eddie Van Halen, and he said it's like falling down the stairs and landing on your feet.
yeah, that's
And
cool.
sometimes you fall down the stairs and you don't land on your feet, so that one goes in the trash. I'm going to say you probably got it right. I mean, even Eddie and all those other guys, they probably had to write 20, 30 songs to get the ones that were really good to them, where they even, I would imagine that there was stuff that Eddie had messed with that he never put all the way on the table. You know what I'm saying? As far as
You gotta imagine
the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So-
wonder how many hours Eddie Van Halen had unrecorded stuff. Like
oh my gosh,
hundreds,
a lot, man.
thousands of hours.
I also
tens of
read,
thousands
I
of
read
hours.
some more stuff about him when he was young. He was actually the drummer. Eddie-
Yeah.
Eddie
I've heard
was.
that.
And then Alex was playing the guitar, and they switched. And I remember reading an interview with Alex that he said that when they were kids that he would constantly find Eddie fell asleep on his bed with his guitar in his hands. Like he literally played
That's
until
cool.
he fucking passed
That's
out.
cool. Yeah,
like-
passing out while
I'm
you're
just saying,
doing it.
and I
That's
also
cool.
another thing. Now that we're talking about Eddie Van Halen, which is he was intensely awesome musician.
Yeah, probably like one of the best. One of your favorite guitarists for sure.
Well, and not just guitarist, but his song, his orchestration of music is just incredibly
Yeah, good
was
stuff.
really good. Yeah,
How can you not love Van Halen? What did he do? Anything
I liked
else
it with-
besides Van Halen?
Hmm?
Did he do anything else besides Van Halen?
no, not really. I think he did. Before Van Halen, there was, I forget, Warmouth or something.
What's your other?
Oh,
favorite?
that's right. His son, I think, named his band that. What his band was back then.
Wolf Mother,
Oh, no. That's Wolf Mother is not.
Wolfpack,
Nope. Wolfgang is the guy's name,
Wolfgang.
but his his band name was, anyway, I can't remember.
Wolf Herd.
No. I don't think Wolf is even in the name, man,
Oh.
of his band. Yeah. Mastodon or something.
Mastodon. Masked.
Something like that. Mastodon, I can't remember. Maybe it ain't even that. I'd have to look on my phone.
What's your favorite
I'm
holiday?
tucking out my ass being tired.
What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess, Christmas, I guess. Just because
Christmas is a good one.
it's fun to watch the kids with, getting stuff and everything, and we get to let them be.
I like Pearl Harbor.
We get to let them fantasize about, an actual Santa. I heard you, but I'm ignoring you. You mean the Pearl Harbor Christmas? That was December 7th. That was a little bit before. They were already dead when Christmas actually happened. Explosions had been cleaned up, The ships came in,
Band of Brothers is like the
for
best.
being out in the, we got lucked out on that, man, because our
Thank God.
aircraft carriers were out
Thank
in
God.
maneuvers when they bombed our battleships. And prior
an
to
inside
aircraft carriers, battleships used to be the war-winning tool. So fortunately, they blew up our battleships. Yeah, that sucked, and people died and all that, whatever. But thank God we still had our aircraft carriers, because airplanes is what won the day.
Amen.
That's what won the day.
Amen. Yeah, we can
Midway and all that
steal
stuff where
boats to
they-
get
where
people on them.
You know what I'm saying? When we blew up their boats, the Japanese boats, it was with planes.
Yeah.
Torpedoes dropped from planes and bombs dropped on them and stuff.
It's fucking cool, man. What's your favorite World War II movie?
Oh my goodness. I'll do that in two steps.
Okay.
The newest one that I like is Fury.
Fury's
That's-
so good.
And I love the fact that it portray. I mean, I know I'm a World War II nerd, but what happened is our tanks, the U.S. tanks, like the Sherman, its cannon when it shot at the German tank, their armor was so thick that our actual shell would bounce off the fucking front of their tank. Imagine sitting. I mean, it shows it on Fury. Imagine sitting in your tank and you shoot this fucking tank with your cannon on your goddamn tank, and it bounces off the front of the other tank that you're fixing to go into battle with. You have two other in Fury. There's two other tanks with him. They both get blown to shit.
Yeah.
And the thing is the
It's
reality
such a good
is the
movie.
only way they could get it was shooting it in the back, because all the armor was on the front.
Yep.
So they had to get around the back. And fortunately, our
Fight-
tanks were
argue
faster,
him.
and our tanks could go. They show the whole thing. I read about it before the movie even came out.
All right, what's number 2?
Wait a second.
Okay, sir.
The Sherman tank goes faster than the turret can turn on the Japanese. I mean, on the German tank.
Was it the Panzer or
Yes,
something else?
yes, Panzer, and there's other ones too. There was a Tiger, but the Panzer was the big one. I
We'll be
think
able
the
to
one
look
that was
this
in the
up
movie
in
was
real
maybe
time
a Tiger,
soon.
but both of them our shells bounced off of, and they had to go behind the back of them and kill them because the armor was all in the front. They had to go around.
Yep.
It was a mofo.
All right, what's number 2?
Number 2 is probably Guns of Navarone,
Oh, what the hell?
which is an old one, like 60s or whatever. It's got like Gregory Peck.
Hey, Jamie,
and
look that
some
up.
Other guys.
been
Well,
waiting to do that my whole life.
what happened is the Germans there were I don't remember what port it was, but they had these big cliffs right by the ocean and the sea, ocean, whatever, and they had these giant cannons that they put in the cliffs to shoot at ships coming in. So.
No, keep talking. I'm gonna look
No,
it up.
they had to fucking like mountaineer up the side of this cliff to get up there to fight these guys and stuff, and the weapon was so powerful that they had to wear special gear and shit when they shot it, or they would get could kill them.
All right.
Anyway,
I think my
I
favorite.
said the concussion inside the cavern where they put these guns, it was so big it would hurt them. Yours is what?
Saving Private Ryan is so good.
Yeah,
Saving
that's one of those movies I
Saving
can
Private
watch
Ryan
once.
is like
That's a movie.
so
That's a
good.
once movie for me because it's so emotional.
hard.
Yeah, no, it's so emotional, and a lot of times for me, movies are an escape.
All right, what was the name of that movie?
Have to be in the right.
What was the name of the movie?
Guns of Navarone. Navarone.
1961.
I told you it was 60s. Gregory Peck.
Gregory Peck.
Yep, told you. Oh, and that guy David Niven, he's something else too. Back in them days, of course, even
1943, the
Yeah.
Axis
And,
powers plan an assault on the
and
island
one of the guys
Caros,
is like,
where 2,000 British soldiers are
What's
marooned.
the one guy's name? The other,
This looks
he was-
good.
the guy with the guy with the white vest. What is his? Anthony Quinn.
Anthony Quinn.
I know you've seen Anthony fucking
Oh,
Quinn,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Anthony
yeah.
Quinn
Oh,
is
yeah.
so goddamn famous. Yeah, I don't think he's alive anymore, but
This
he's
guy's just Greek
he was
fisherman
yeah,
on a
Greek
decrepit
guy.
fishing
I
vessel.
think he's really Greek. Yeah. He
Continue.
was in several World War II
So
movies.
good.
Another
leveled,
one that's really good too is the
naval movies too.
the Dirty Dozen.
Oh
or whatever.
yeah, I've
that's
seen
fucking
that. Dirty
excellent
Dozen
too.
is so good.
I mean, there's some really good ones
I seen. Oh man,
for sure. How about westerns, man?
do you know why they call them spaghetti westerns?
Yes, because they were filmed in Italy.
That's so
actual,
cool.
Instead of in the U.S. Yeah.
That's such a cool,
Yeah, they had
Anecdote.
they had terrain that they figured was close enough.
super good, and they dubbed all the Italians, and they
Yeah.
were really, and they were like, they'd bring American actors over, and they just made everybody shoot in their native language. Like they would write, like it was just one script, and they would translate it, and like, oh, your parts are in English, but everybody else on set was just speaking like Italian or Spanish and shit. So nobody like that was acting was speaking the same language.
Until they were on the film, or what?
No, like yeah, they would just
You mean
dub
like
the
the
whole
people
thing in
was-
English.
Oh, because I remember seeing them.
So like you got
their
hired.
mouth moved like they were.
Their mouth, yeah, they'd be like some of them probably spoke.
Okay,
like if
okay,
they spoke
like the
English,
main
they would
actors,
speak
the main
English.
actors or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Like they would speak English, but
Right.
if they didn't speak English,
They would
they would
go
speak
over that.
Italian. They would write, and the directors and the writers were all Italian guys that just liked
Right.
westerns and were
Right.
making them. Oh,
Right.
special guest number 2. Hey, baby,
No,
how
that was
are you?
number 1. Special guest number 1.
Special guest number
Has
1.
returned. Still with
So much to say.
yeah.
And so they would just make them read the lines in their native language. So you'd be like, what is he saying? You'd be like, he's speaking to you in Italian. You just have to read your line, whatever it was.
Yeah. The good, the bad, the ugly was also awesome.
Thank you, baby. I love
a
you.
lot of the
Special guest Amber, because I guess
nobody knows.
nobody knows
But
the
anyway,
trouble
so
I've
that's
seen.
cool. Like if we want, we talk about something that there you go. Look it up. Yeah. That way we're not blowing out our ass. We actually have information.
Yeah, well, we're gonna at
truthful,
least
which is what we want to do. We
we're
wanna
at
have
least
truthful
getting the information
Even,
from
you know,
Wikipedia.
Right. Which is usually, I mean, it's about a movie, so I'm sure it's not the typical spin and lie.
Are those? Oh, okay. They move a little bit when you're talking to them. Never mind. I was gonna ask a dumb question, but it's working.
Oh, the
yeah. The
Yeah.
level gauge.
the meters.
Why are there meters? Who's?
Because if you have too much input or output power, it goes in the red. It'll distort and sound bad. That's why there's meters, so you know how much input or output you're producing. By the way, the red box also you can flick it to where it's the output is on the on the meters.
the flick it. Yeah.
Because now it's the input is on the meters. You can put the output on the meters.
Okay.
You can do 1 and 2, and you can do 3 and 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's so much to this technology.
Well, that one's it's got a lot of flicky switches.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's ones that only have like level, and that's it. You plug it in, and it's
What's your favorite Western?
Tombstone, without a doubt, 100% Tombstone. I when I was a kid, I used to kind of like
I'll Be Your Huckleberry.
Yes,
That is a
yes,
good
I'll
one.
Be Your Huckleberry. Yeah, Johnny Ringo, you look like somebody that
Can
walked over
I
your
pick
grave.
Django?
Django's good. No,
Does
of course,
Django count?
Of course, it counts. It's
Django
Western.
or Hateful Eight?
Hateful Eight is very good. Both
Hateful Eight
old
is so
and new.
good.
Both of them are
Yeah,
excellent
yeah. The
movies.
old one's so good too.
If you haven't seen the old one, I suggest that
I
you
like
should.
some
And
of the
I'd
old
watch
John
it again. I
Waynes.
spend, like I sit in front of Netflix,
Mhm.
and I try to think. But a lot of times, if you want to watch these older movies, you got to fucking pay.
Oh
to
yeah,
watch it. Like
dude. Listen. They
each-
totally
for
in
each
10
what
years
time you
they
watch
got
it,
us. In 10 years they got us with the streaming services. I swear, in 2006 I had 50 DVDs of all the movies I wanted to watch, and I would watch them continuously.
Right.
And 10 years later, I still have those same 50 DVDs,
Mm.
but like now it's anything. I don't have any of the stuff now that I want to watch. It's like, oh, if I want to watch something, it's all got to be. I got to pay $10. I got to own it digitally, or go to a thrift store and try to find a DVD.
Oh yeah, or
Which-
you pay for each time you watch it. Again.
Exactly. You're
Yeah.
paying $3 to rent
But
the
you
fucking
know,
thing.
I guarantee that
Red
if I'm
box.
renting it and I'm paying like that, I'm gonna have it hooked up where I'm recording that mother effer while I'm doing it at the same time.
Yeah, it's not
I
like
can
you
watch it
used to
again
be able.
later,
You
yeah.
used to be able to copy tapes.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying I would take the signal, whatever's coming in and giving me the thing, and I would record that.
Yeah.
A lot of times, though, they'll put these little goofy shit that goes on the screen sometimes when you try to do that stuff. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, each one's different, I'm sure, each streaming thing. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying the other day. Like, when I was a kid, I had to watch commercials because I was all
There's-
free.
yeah,
It
you-
was free. The
You
TV
tried to
was free.
bounce. Yeah.
So I got it. It was like, okay, I get it. Advertisement out the ass. I get it because, you guys, that's all you got. So
Yeah.
but now we're fucking paying them, and we still got to watch fucking commercials.
They brought him back.
Yeah. And that,
They
and-
brought 'em
yeah,
back.
They brought him back. And then not only that, but it's like now they've got it where I've got a streaming fucking channel, but they've got another sub-streaming channel within their own fucking self. We're talking about Amazon Prime here, folks.
The premium version.
And then they'll have like Paramount, and they'll have these other things, and they'll put these fucking shows on there that you really want to see, but you have to sign up for this other fucking channel just to see the one show.
Yeah. That's why you got to subscribe to
The
our.
only way you can do it is if you do their 10-day thing and you fucking binge the whole damn thing, as long as it's not 5 seasons long.
just
If it's
watch
one season, just watch it
Halo.
free and then shut it off. Yeah. I'm just saying that's bullcrap that you got to do that. It's like, what the hell?
That's
I'm
how they
already
get you,
paying
though,
for the
man.
fucking channel.
That's how they get us,
Yeah,
man,
no.
and we comply.
Well, that's the thing, the complying. That's the whole thing. Things would stop happening that were bad for us if all of us unitarily stood up and said, fuck you, I'm not doing that no more. Unilaterally? I don't know. All of us together as one unit.
What's your favorite kung fu movie?
My favorite. I'm not a huge kung fu movie guy, but I do like
36
some of the
Chambers of Shaolin.
fighting, some of the new stuff.
Ooh,
I'd
or
have to say
Enter the
one of
Dragon.
my favorite ones would be with Jason Statham, like first and second fucking Transporter.
Those
would
are
be,
good movies.
Would be right up there
That
on
counts
it.
as
When
kung
you're
fu.
saying kung fu, I'm
counts
thinking
as
martial
kung
arts.
fu.
Yeah,
That
then,
counts
of
as
course,
kung
and then,
fu.
of course, you got Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan, he just
So good.
and I believe
Early?
I think his is kung fu because he's
Oh, yeah.
Korean.
Yeah.
He's Korean, right? I
Doesn't
think.
matter.
No, I'm
It's
just
kung
saying
fu.
because I think it's actual kung fucking fu is the name
Yeah.
of what he does. But
He's such a
anyway,
hard ass.
he's a tough old guy. He used to do all of his stunts. He probably tries to still do most of them, but
he was like
I mean, my goodness, he's
when
he's older
I
than me,
think about like
now.
creative influences and like cinematography influences, Jackie Chan's like up there for me.
Oh yeah, especially
because
with
all of his
action movies.
all
my
of his
gosh.
early stuff, it was like him and his friends shooting kung fu.
Yeah,
like-
they had badass cameras and they figured out.
No, they didn't even have badass cameras. They just had a couple cameras and they
I'm
learned.
saying, well, the camera was itself.
They knew how to do what they were doing.
Movie quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, they were. Yeah, they got
Had to be movie quality.
fucking 80 millimeter shit.
That's what I'm saying. And they had, and back then it was film.
Yeah, it's just
it was
like
not digital. It was fucking film.
film,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Film's cool.
It
And
is
they
cool.
were fucking doing falls in boxes and doing those real jumps, doing those real
there's
kung
stuff
fu,
that
man.
there's
that
stuff that
coordination.
There's
That shit's
stuff.
so cool.
Yeah, no, they did stuff that on the movie
Who
you
am
see
I?
it perfectly happening, but they did
think
it
that's the name of,
75
like,
times to
one.
get it perfectly happening. You know what I'm saying? That one shot that you see, they did it 75 times to get it.
Yeah, Jackie
and
Chan.
then-
Who am I? 1998. Nope, that's not. Is
No.
it?
No, that does not look like Jackie Chan.
No, it is. It's got cast.
Oh.
Police
Oh, it's a
Story.
movie?
Maybe it's
Oh
called
man, there was
Police
ones
Story.
from the way back. Police Story, and I was gonna look. There's other one. What is his other ones? Drunken Master. That one's not that old. I mean, it's old, but Nice Guy. What's that one?
There's one where
What does that one say? The
Which
one
one?
with the red letter. That
Rumble
one.
in the Bronx.
Yeah, Rumble in the Bronx. That was big, man. 80s.
80s. Yeah.
Does it say? What does it say? What year? I can't read.
96.
96.
1996.
Okay. God damn, it's a. When you get old, the decades is weird. It's weird, the decades.
Disappears.
How it all
I heard
works.
I heard a
That's
cool
weird.
conspiracy theory the other day that was
Okay,
like
good. Hit me with it.
there was some sort of
Good
catastrophe.
redirection on me getting upset about whatever.
Yeah, it's okay. In the 80s, there was some sort of catastrophe where there was it was like such a glitch in the universe that we all got like stuck in this time warp, and that's why we all have this like weird like fascination with the 80s, and everything's just like 80s inspired and themed and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like a silly one, but like that's where a lot of the the Mandela effect shit and stuff, like
I'm not sure if I'm 100%.
The Mandela
familiar with the
effect,
Mandela
where,
effect.
like,
I've heard of it and stuff, but I don't really know it.
like he was like there was the first one started with like Mandela like was either assassinated or something in the early 60s or whatever, and people were like,
Oh, instead of living.
yeah. There was one for it, and I got rid of it.
It's over there in that tray.
All right,
You
and
don't have to get it now. I'm just saying.
so that's the
tray's
Mandela
smaller
effect.
one.
And so like the Fruit of the
Oh,
Loom
the
thing, but the
Mandela
Fruit of the Loom, they did that on
Like he
purpose.
did-
Fruit of
like
the
he
Loom
did
did that
Loom.
on purpose, and that's not cool. Fruit of the Loom.
Fruit of the
It
Loom.
was clever.
Fruit of the Loom. What are you talking about?
Fruit of the Loom. Hold on.
Yeah. No, I don't know the Fruit of the Loom thing. Here, move this table so you're not always tripping over me every time you get up and come back.
Fruit of the Loom got rid of the cornucopia. And they gas
on their
and they
on
gas
their label
and
or
they
whatever.
gaslit
Okay.
everybody saying that the cornucopia was never there to begin with.
What?
Yeah. But then there's
Why would
like
they do that?
but then cuz marketing.
No, I meant. Well, why would they say it wasn't there? Is what I'm saying, because it was.
I think it's why would they because they changed the labels.
I mean, is it a conspiracy thing? Like they changed it for some reason? Or
No, they did it. They
said they didn't.
Yeah, they said it's always been like this.
Oh, okay. So it's just some weird.
Yeah, and then
bullshit.
people
you're
but then everybody was
yeah.
and then everybody was like no, and then the cleverest way I think it got legal, but this one lady like somehow challenged the copyright of it, and so like Fruit of the Loom had to address the copyright because like she was either reproducing the image with the cornucopia.
Oh,
And
good
it was
for
like
her.
if she got
Oh, and
sued,
then they got mad about it,
then they had to like acknowledge that they
Oh, my
owned it,
gosh.
maybe. But I don't really. This is something that
Right. Well,
somebody
it's
could
like I
look
was
up,
saying-
but
I was saying,
there's nobody over there.
Like I say sometimes, people, unfortunately, people don't police themselves worth a shit. So, laws have to be made, and, the government gets involved. And then, to me, it goes too far usually, like the law, whatever they pass and stuff. And it's just like, it's too bad that people can't police themselves is what I'm saying.
It's
They just
not
can't
easy.
do the right thing, especially when money's involved. And big corporations especially need laws because they won't they won't do it if there's not a law. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they'll
I
skirt
think,
it as much as they can.
Covered kung fu westerns. There was another western movie that
Silverado.
Silverado's a good one.
Silverado was awesome. That was with Danny Glover and
wow.
Kevin Kline.
City Slickers. Does that count?
City Slickers.
City Slickers
why
is my
not?
fourth favorite western.
Look, man, City Slickers 1 and 2. And I think there was a third one that wasn't very good or something, but there was a couple that were good. Yeah, City Slickers. There was western. They were riding horses. Shit, they're out in west.
City Slickers was so good.
Yeah, Billy Crystal, man.
Billy Crystal.
That was his man. Okay, we'll zoom on to Billy Crystal. Did you know that he was in a TV show called Soap?
No.
And it was like a spoof on soaps, right?
That sounds
It was
good.
like a tongue-in-cheek soap opera.
Yeah.
Deal, and it was called Soap, and it was like
Sounds good.
he was he was one of the characters was playing gay or whatever. I don't remember if it was him or whatever, but it was like his family and stuff, and they were just all everything was all messed up, you know, and you would just have to watch it. But anyway, he started kind of on that, you know. I mean, he has stand up and stuff, but I mean, he was like, I don't know how young he was on that show, but I'm saying in his 20s, bro. Like that's how old the show
wow.
is. Yeah, it was way back when I was
That's
a kid.
cool.
Yeah. Well, and then Bosom Buddies was Tom Hanks's beginning.
And then, he was
Him
on
and the-
Saturday Night Live, right? Didn't he work on Saturday Night
I
Live?
don't think he was a cast member. I don't think. I would have to look that up.
Let's
There
look
you
it
go.
up.
Yeah, no, we're gonna look it up. That's the beauty of
now
having
we're
the
going
computer right
live.
here in our
We're
face.
gonna figure out how to put this. In your image here.
Images. Sure.
Billy Crystal.
All you got to do is look it up again, and then take a screenshot maybe and stick it in there. You know what I mean?
I think you can do like a screen recording.
I know you could do a screenshot also,
Yeah, not just
like you do on your
pictures.
phone. Same thing. You could take a picture of the screen that you're looking at on your computer. Yeah.
All right, Billy Crystal, William Edward.
Oh well,
Crystal.
Billy Crystal. I was talking about Tom Hanks. I don't think Tom Hanks was a. He
It's
might
two
have been
different totally people.
Billy Crystal. Well, we were talking about both. Billy Crystal might have been an SNL, maybe. Was he a actual cast member? If he was, it would have been 80s. I don't know.
He was a frequent host. Oh,
But he wasn't a cast member, right?
okay. He gained prominence for television roles as Jody Dallas on the ABC sitcom Soap. 100% accurate. I see on that. 1977 to 1981, and as a cast member and frequent host of Saturday Night Live from 1984 to 1985.
It said cast member.
It says cast member and frequent
And
host.
Right. So he was on there for probably a season or something, and then he
Broadway.
just blew up. Yeah, he went on his own. But I
Throw
didn't-
Mama from the Train was a good one. I seen that.
Yeah, I didn't realize that he was a cast member.
Harry Met
That's
Sally.
interesting.
That's what I said. I
A
thought
lot
he
of people
worked
got
on
a
it.
springboard from that show for sure. You know, I miss Chris Farley, man.
Hey, God rest his soul.
Oh my God! Listen, man. The
Chris.
first time that I saw Black Sheep, I laughed so hard. You know, I love the bee part. You know, where they get pulled over, and they like pretend they're getting chased by bees, and the cops like leave them alone. You know, and then fat guy in a little coat. You know, and Spades hits him in the face with a fucking 2x4, and fucking the whole side of his face is swollen, and he's like,
So good.
can you see anything right here? And Spades is like, no, and he's like, you sure? Like right here, his face is fucking swollen and red where he got hit with a 2x4. Spades like, nope, I don't see nothing. It looks great. And of course, then when he's in the parts, the guy he's trying to sell the parts to's office, and he lights the fucking car
Yeah,
on
catches
fire
on
and all
fire.
that shit. Yeah.
That's the funniest part. The funniest part, or like,
the ninja one is funny too.
Dan Aykroyd is so
was
good
it?
in that,
Was it,
too.
Ninja
It's
in
like,
LA, or what
white-
was it? What was it? White Ninja? Was it White Ninja? Anyway, it was good too. Yep. Black Sheep, White Ninja, and
so I need a
then
wireless one.
anyway, yeah. What about Eddie Murphy's old stuff, man? What about Trading Places, man?
Trading Places is so good.
Oh my goodness, he was such in his prime when that movie came out, man. It was that one, and then of course, all of the big ones that he did back then. The
Beverly Hills
Beverly
Ninja.
Hills Cop,
Beverly Hills Ninja.
That's what it was. Okay,
So close.
I knew.
Chris Rock was in that.
And what's her name? Nicolette Sheridan.
Yeah, Nicolette Sheridan.
Super hot. At least she was then. I don't know what she looks like now, but
Swing.
Swing.
You think we could get sued for that?
Huh?
I think we'd get sued for that
For what?
if we did the swing thing.
Yes.
Nah,
It's possible.
it's possible. They could.
They're both still alive. So.
Nah, I think it'd be cool. Dana Carey,
Swing.
if you want to
bring back
come join our podcast. This is the first episode, but I'm calling you out. Number one, come sit in my garage. Dana, yeah, I got it. I pronounced his name wrong, didn't
Dana Carvey. It's Dana Carvey and Mike
bad,
Myers.
dog.
Yeah.
Mike Myers.
You might have a chance.
He's second in big. I love him too.
Yeah, yeah. He did a lot of great stuff. Shrek and all that. You know, he had
Mighty
a couple that
Kids,
were kind of Love Guru and, you know. Anyway, but he had a lot of successes for sure and did a lot of cool shit.
Saturday Night Live had some bangers early on.
Oh, man, I remember when, you know, it was the
influence.
original Kick-Ass cast with, you know, Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi and, you know.
Love to meet Belushi, man. He was probably like a drunk asshole though. Like until you got to know him, he seemed like one of those
He
guys.
changed a lot, you know, after he started getting famous, as far as because he drank more and stuff. I think a lot of reason that happens to some of these guys is that it's a strange thing with comedy and mental health. It seems to be like they're linked in a way. Like
I got problems.
If you're well, I'm just saying if you're like. A lot of your energy is being spent towards comedy and stuff. Some of these guys, but their personal life or whatever, and what they think about when they're by themselves, whatever, is depressing them or whatever. They're depressed when they're not.
Yeah,
doing
if you have
it or
substance
whatever.
abuse problems.
Well, and then or sometimes
factor.
I think substance abuse also could be because fear, like all of a sudden you're, even like Slash, like, when he was younger, I'm sure that the drinking started because they were fixing to go stand out in front of 50,000 people and play their songs, and he was like probably nervous and shit.
This is what you do too.
Then
you're out there partying, and you're probably like 17, 18-year-old kids.
That too, yeah.
Just making music with your friends.
I think with somebody like
How
Chris
fun is
Farley,
that?
it was like it was almost. I mean, if you compare his life to John Belushi's, it was so odd about how close it was. And
similar?
I think they were similar, like almost. I don't remember what his age was when he died, but I bet if you compare it to when Belushi died, there was something weird about that, like how close it was or something like that.
Okay, this cinema.
Uh-oh, he's dumping it over, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, there you go. Make it better. Yeah, put it on your freaking lap. There you go. Boom. Shakalaka.
Could have done this the whole time.
That's what I was trying to tell you. I don't know about the keyboard, but the mouse, and if you put I think I have another. If you don't have a battery,
Oh man,
you could
we
use
get that definitely closer too,
Yeah.
so it's easier to see.
Well,
check this out. We don't need it.
Pull it closer now if you want.
Well, I'm kind of like committed right now. You're gonna have to check that camera though, because we might get we might get it into the frame. Okay, that's probably good though. Just go check the thing, make sure nothing's in the frame. You see what I mean? You know what I mean? That's in the frame. Perfect, fantastic. All right, we're taking a quick potty break. Pop. No, it's fine. What was I looking up? Man, this. Oh, John Belushi and Chris Farley. Yep. Chris Farley death photos. Why is that up there, man? Why do you guys need to see pictures of that? It's disgusting. This is what I've learned in my career. Everybody wants to see some shit until they see some shit, and then they wish they never saw it. That's the real. All right, John Belushi died of drug overdose of the age of 33. John Belushi death photos. Number one. Wow. Creepy people. John Belushi death. She's searching. John Belushi. Oh, no way. He died at age 33, too. You're not going to believe this. I was waiting for you to sit down so we could capture your reaction. Yeah, I mean, where are we? What else are we
Okay.
going? All right, you're not gonna believe this.
Okay.
They both died at the age of 33.
That's I knew there was something. Yeah, no, I knew. Yeah, and
That
I think
is
it's like
weird.
down to the month or some weird shit like that.
No, in the same month,
even. Maybe or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what month he died in.
January 24th to
March.
March 5th,
March 5th.
1982.
I guess what I meant is exactly how old they were.
They were 33.
I know, but I mean like to the month of it. I think even. Maybe I should go actually by their
December 18th, 1997.
December.
December, March.
Okay, but at least
All right,
yeah,
so they
no,
didn't
were
die in the
they
same
were
month.
the same age. Oh yeah, yeah.
They're both 33.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at that
and
handsome
they both
man,
died from
you
a
know?
cocaine overdose. You know, and they were both very agile, fat guys. Just saying, Chris Farley could jump around like a
Yeah, he was a
motherfucker. So
physical
could
guy.
John Belushi. He would do cartwheels on the stage and shit when he was doing Blues Brothers.
Entertainers.
Backflips, front flips.
Dude,
and
Blues
shit.
Brothers
Yeah, no.
is like such a musical influence.
Oh man, the old one. The new one was weird for me. I had a hard time with it because it
The
was
old
so
one?
different. There's a first and a second.
Yeah, the original Blues Brothers.
Original Blues Brothers with John.
Yeah, John and Dan.
Yeah, instead of the other John Goodman.
Yeah.
No offense to John Goodman. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. I like John. I'm
Brother,
just saying.
Brother We're Out There, outstanding
Yep, yep,
performance.
yep.
I just saw him in something else too that was really good. I can't remember.
I think it was just called Blues Brothers 2, I think.
No, it's not what I saw. Yeah. Blues Brothers 1 though was way better.
It's dark. We're wearing sunglasses.
I'm on a mission
I'm
from
on a mission
God.
from God. Yeah. Good stuff. Good
Yeah, I
stuff.
feel good. I feel like maybe we should. Are you ready to wrap it up?
Yeah, we can if
We're-
you want. I'm pretty tired.
We're at 50 minutes on
Nice,
this first
nice.
session. The second
Yeah,
break.
we found things to talk about. We did good.
Yeah, I love us.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much
Yes,
for
thanks
joining
for
us
coming.
on Swamp Ass number 1.
Yep.
This is going to be it for Tom and Pete. We're going to be signing out here,
AKA Pop Up.
AK Pop Pop. And
Pop Pop.
yeah, thank you and have a good night.
Peace. Love.